It's Monday. I am back with the latest breaking news in the UK property market to give you guys a lowdown on my thoughts about what is being said. Type in on Google UK property news and this is what comes up. These are the headlines. The UK house prices see the biggest drop in 12 years. Why draconian eco rules are accelerating Britain's house price crash. UK house prices fall at the fastest annual rate since 2011. Property industry reacts to another drop in the UK house prices. A crisis is coming. House prices fall at the fastest rate in 12 years. Guys, these are the headlines. These are what the media wants you to see. So if we click onto one of these, we're going to go with BBC News, house prices fall at fastest rate in 12 years, says the Halifax. The high street lender said the annual fall of 2.6% was equal to around £7,500 being wiped off the average UK house price, which is the biggest drop since 2011. Now, what you've got to remember, this is one lender. This is Halifax collating their data from their own data. They are not going out and getting data from multiple sources. It's just them. So when you read all these kind of headlines, fear, scarce, don't go into buy-to-lets, the property market's on a crash. If it was, why are the same people still lending? Why are they still putting money behind multiple developments? It's because they're trying to use scare tactics. Now, we talked about this last week in the breaking news. Yes, interest rates are up, but so are rentals. Now, all you have to do is understand how to leverage the rentals to pay off the mortgages. Now, the easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is HMOs, self-contained units, multiple blocks of individual spaces in one unit. That is probably the best way, in my opinion, right now, to combat the interest rates. So, pivoting in a market that is quite a rough ride today is definitely the way that you need to look at your strategies. So HMOs and self-contained units are something that I would pay attention to. There are lots of housing associations, registered social landlords that are crying out for stock. So make sure you understand how to do your due diligence on them and you can genuinely reap the rewards. Now, another strategy that I believe is one of the biggest strategies in the property market today is deal sourcing. Deal sourcing right now is on fire. There are some deal sources out there making some huge amounts of money. They're making huge amounts of money because there are so many investors trying to take their money out of the banks, put it into property to be able to benefit the results of the compound growth over the next 5, 6, 7 years. And typically, not everybody knows a lot about property. So people have money, but they don't know where to put it in the property world. So they look for people like sourcers, experienced people, other investors that are in the property world to help them, guide them through what is the best strategy for them today. So deal sourcing is right up there. A lot of deal sources are out there doing some fantastic things today. It's one of the best strategies right now in a market that people are scared. So if you're a deal sourcer, I guarantee you're making a lot of money right now. Other than that, there is not much more breaking news I can give you. We don't have a lot to go on right now because we're still where we was at last week. But like I said, go into HMOs, go into self-contained units, get yourself into deal sourcing, different level to entry there. Give you some thought. Hopefully some of you are sitting at home now going, I can actually do deal sourcing, because with deal sourcing, you can replace your income with one deal. So make sure you take a look at it, you understand what deal sourcing is. And I will be back next Monday, hopefully with more breaking news, but hopefully more positivity, because these headlines are not positive, but we have to find a positive in every negative.